Alrighty, so good day everybody, and welcome back to this channel. So this reading is for Sagittarius. Alright, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can receive all the uploads to this channel. Also, if you're interested in personal readings or if you're interested in becoming a Patreon, all of that information is in the description below. So this reading is for Sagittarius. So Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius? All right. Ooh. So letting go the need to be right. So Sag, we is out here trying to keep the peace. All right. So usually when the peacemaker card comes up, it's all for a bigger plan. All right. So, you know, people starting to get on your nerve. Things will start to rustle your feathers a little bit. All right. And so it just, Spirit is like, look, just keep maintain that energy of peace. Don't let nobody rustle your feathers. Don't let nobody get you off track, because Spirit has a bigger plan for you. Okay. Also, trust your instincts. Like, you know, they give you all these ideas, they give you all these plans, and it's like you're not following through with many of them. So trust your instincts. Trust that you know what's best. Trust that they're giving you the correct information. You know, just trust the download that you're receiving, because 9 times out of 10, it's not your ego. It's usually Spirit just giving you insight on, you know, what's next, what you should do, what you should not do, who you should hang with, who you should not hang with, you know, what moves you should make, what moves you shouldn't make. So just trust your instincts when it comes to that. Oh, man. So the protection guardian. All right, it's time for you. You can drop your shield. Okay, drop your shield. Like, you got your defenses up too hard. And so the divine is like, look, you don't got to be all, you don't have to be like all, you know, guarded all the time anymore. Like, it's time out for all that. So you can drop your shield a little bit. All right. Anytime the protection guardian comes up, you know, it's like we're a little too guarded. All right. But always maintain your protection, but you don't have to be so guarded when you're dealing with certain things, you know, especially when it comes to things that comes up in your spirit. You don't have to be so guarded towards that energy. All right, unless you don't trust yourself, then by all means, but you should be at a point to where you trust yourself. So it's time for you to really take charge of your life again, you know, take authority of your life again. Anytime the Lord card comes out, it means that, you know, you need to be in total control of what's going on with you now. No one else should be directing you or guiding your path. It should be totally up to you how far you go at this point. So if you fail, it's no one else's fault, it's your fault. If you succeed, it's no one else's fault, it's your success. All right. But you're needing to get off into hermit mode, because it looks like you haven't been doing your meditations like you're supposed to. So the divine is like, look, you need to retreat and recharge for real. You need to fall back, do your meditation, you know, start really focusing yourself, grounding and centering yourself, because if you don't, you're gonna be all over the place. All right, so you really need to get back to business and get back to your practices. All right, so once you get back to your spiritual practices, you know, grounding yourself, clearing your energy and all that good stuff, you are really going to bask in joy and light. Like, and it's possibly around the summertime, you're going to see like a big shift in your financial situation. But you got to do something first. So like when it comes to getting blessed or receiving anything from the divine, it's like a give and take relationship. You can't just be always asking the divine for something and you don't never give no offering. All right, so you got to do, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to offer some of your time, sacrifice some of your energy, and like really sit with them so that they can help you out through this thing. If not, then you can always choose option B. And option B ain't never good, okay? So just make sure that you're doing what you got to do, okay? Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. But something about to come around the corner. I ain't saying y'all about to be rich, but I'm saying y'all about to have some good stuff going on. Yeah, so look, yeah, you about to have some financial and material changes once you make them necessary adjustments. Come on, somebody. So you about to have some financial and material changes activate in your life, all right? And this is the card number 5, okay? And that's like a major, so it's gonna happen, you know. Do your meditation and stuff first, though. But it's gonna happen, you know. It's bound to happen, you know. You might just stumble across the good fortune, okay? Your crown chakra, you know, lots of crown activation, lots of messages gonna be coming through. So you need to be ready. You need to be ready to receive them things, trusting your intuition and all that good stuff, so that they can give you all the messages that you're really needing. And you're not really trapped. So you may be feeling a little trapped, like, you know, things ain't going right or they can't go right. But it's not that you're trapped. It's like in your mind, you like feeling trapped, but you're not trapped at all. All right. You made yourself trapped. All right. But you ain't trapped. You got this. Like, you got it going on. Okay. So don't be thinking that like you're trapped. Those fears are like fears that you're kind of like projecting onto yourself, if that makes sense. All right, so that's the card number 8. So 5, 7, 8 are your numbers for this reading. But yeah, you're not trapped. It's almost like an illusion of fear. Or you may have been feeling a little trapped or feeling a little like you couldn't do something, but you can. You can do it. Like, I don't want to sound cliche, but you can do it. You can, you know, think past this current situation, because it's just, the fear that you're feeling is not even a real fear. You know, it's like, you know, something that you're saying to yourself, but it's not. It's not the reality. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Sagittarius? Yeah, it's not your reality. It's like, you know, something that's in your brain a little bit, you know, but it's all good. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Sag? Okay, so, ooh, yeah, you're blossoming. You don't be so hard on yourself either, because you're blossoming into, you know, this beautiful creation. You went through this, you know, this vigorous transformation, and so you're blossoming. And so a lot of times when, you know, when you're at this point, it's like, oh man, I can't believe I'm doing this, can't believe I'm doing that, I can't believe that this is happening to me. Or you know, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Everybody had that point where they like, okay, all right, you know, maybe I'm not doing this right. But don't be so hard on yourself, because like you're a beginner, like, and so because you're beginning in this phase, like, and it's kind of new territory to you, and you just got through your transformation, you're gonna have some bumps and bruises. All right, and some of you guys have been at it for a while, and you're really blossoming, and it's really showing. Oh, peace again. That's confirmation that you need to be at peace. And listen, Spirit's saying, like, they saying like there's no need to worry about nothing. There's no need to worry about anything. All right, they just want you to, you know, just know that everything is going to work itself out beautifully. Like, everything's going to work itself out. All right, just got to do that little bit of work. It's like, this is a tiny bit of work that you got to do. Okay. Compassion. Okay, so you got to have some compassion and be like kind of not so judgmental of people. All right, not so critical of people. So release your judgment of yourself, and also release your judgment of others. Okay, focus on love and light. All right, so for you, they just want you to, like, you know, just be at peace, just spread love. Like, don't be critical of yourself, don't be critical of others. We know you're a realist. We know that you see things in a literal sense, you know, but you don't have to, you know, be so critical of yourself or be so critical of others that, you know, that you kind of like blocking your own blessings and things like that. So you fine. Just be a little bit more compassionate. Have some compassion for others. Okay, have some compassion for others. That's all. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and look at Sagittarius spiritual path. Let's see what we got, Sagittarius. Ooh, freedom. So you're free to choose whatever career path you want to go on. Like, you're free to choose whatever it is that you want. I'm trying to see if it can come into focus. Y'all know I'm the one-out oracle. I can't see on that side. So, freedom. Y'all got freedom to choose whatever it is that y'all want to do. Get that creative expression going. Okay, that's what's going to bring that abundance, that creative expression. Your ability to, you know, express yourself creatively and show people who you really are through what you can create. That's what about that abundance for you. All right. So express yourself creatively so you can create that abundance, okay? And lastly, counseling. Yeah, counseling. So some of y'all, look, y'all know when them people just be calling y'all to let all their problems off on y'all. So that's what's going on with y'all. So that y'all are healing people like that. Y'all healing people with y'all kind words, y'all wise advice and all that. Even if y'all don't mean it, you know, it just means a lot to people to hear from y'all. You know, and it probably mean a lot for them to hear from y'all, because y'all are very critical, you know. And so when y'all giving people a good job, that means that they actually did a good job. So that's part of your purpose. Like, part of your life purpose is going to be to help heal these people, you know, these people that lack self-confidence and lack self-worth. All right. So you already know. If that's part of your life purpose, then get on your job, Sagittarius. All right, let's see, Spirit. I want to know what Sagittarius needs to heal. So, I'm checking to see what you guys need to heal. You can either choose one of the cards that resonate with you, or you can pick a number. It's totally up to you. Or if all of them resonate, then all of them resonate. All right, so yeah. So, some of you are on a path to discover your life purpose. All right, and so you need to really, heal yourself in order to really find yourself, because there's some things that, you're not expressing to anyone else. You're not expressing to, you're not even owning it up to yourself. And so you need to heal that in order for you to discover your life purpose and who you want to be. All right. So that's part of your life purpose. Why, what is it that's blocking you from finding yourself? All right. Oh, that victim consciousness. Oh, y'all, that card was 29. That victim consciousness, child. If y'all don't go and sit down with that victim consciousness. All right. So you need to heal that. Like, you need to stop with that woe is me mentality that, oh, I don't know why this is happening. Like, everything turns you into the victim. No, that's a block for you. So you need to heal your victim consciousness. Write that down if that resonates with you. If you always, feeling like everything is somebody else's fault and never your fault. All right. Write that down, because that's one of the primary things that you need to work on. And lastly, your cycles. That's number 6. All right. So a lot of you are repeating cycles, and these cycles can be like, generational cycles. These cycles could be, relational type of cycles. These cycles could be like any type of cycle, but it looks like you're constantly finding yourself in repetitive cycles. And so you are going to need to heal yourself of those cycles. So really sitting down with yourself again in meditation, right? Because everything goes back to your meditation or your prayer life. That's just what it is. And just really sitting down with spirit and asking them like, hey, I keep finding myself in these situations. Like, what am I going to do? Like, how am I going to heal from this? Like, what do I need to do to heal myself and rid myself of these, these cycles that I keep finding myself in? All right. Because if you don't, you're going to continue these cycles and continue these cycles and continue these cycles. And they're going to always be a part of your life, and they're going to always be a trend for you. All right. So healing your cycle. Spirit, I need a soul message for the Sagittarius. Ooh. So your growth increased when you realize the role that you played in an experience. So you're going to continue. So what's going on here, like with your past relationship? Because this feels like a past lover or a past life lover. You're going to begin to grow in how you handle certain situations and how you handle relationships and things like that once you realize your role in the experience, like what role you played, because a lot of times we get off and we always tell everybody about what the other person did to us that made us not want to be with them no more, or made the relationship, or what caused the relationship to be terminated. But we never really own up to the experiences that the role that we played in that experience. So what's happening is the way that you're going to heal from going through that again is if you identify your role in it and what you learn from it. And so when you move into the next relationship, you won't have to go through that again. All right, next, the only way to drive you to work on yourself was to show up the way that I did. So a lot of you guys went through this horrible soulmate or past life relationship because you needed to awaken. All right, so this person was solely in your life to turn up and act a fool so that you could have your awakening. All right, so that you could begin to work on yourself. All right, because you wasn't even working on yourself. You just thought you was perfect and fine. All right, and so this person like really showed up the way they did so they can push you to begin to work on yourself. All right, and so now you find yourself working on yourself and you're not caring about nobody else. You just really focus on getting you done, and that's it. And that's what that person was there for. Okay, so they accomplished their job, and now it's up to you to, finish your part in it. And lastly, it is not until you are able to release the fear of losing me that I return. So whoever was wanting this person, right? This person ain't coming back until they know that you don't want them no more, or you lose that fear of losing them. And part of losing that fear of losing them is beginning to love yourself, because that's like a lack of, that's some deficiency in self-love. And it's nothing, like, a lot of us struggle with self-love, you know what I'm saying? And so once you acquire more self-love for yourself, then you won't even care if that person comes back or not. You really won't, and then that person will respect you more, and they will come back. So if you're looking for somebody to come back in your life, then that's what you need to do. All right, Spirit, what else? We want to go to the love department for Sagittarius one good time. All right, so Sagittarius. So some of y'all are in a situation where y'all need to free yourself from. All right, so it's time for you to take back control of your life. So it's not necessarily, I don't know if you need to break up with the person, or you need to just free yourself from the controls of the person. All right, so only you will know what that is. Next, very soon, some of y'all about to get y'all soulmate. So clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now, so you can manifest your soulmate. So just start telling the divine, like, look, y'all, this is what I want. I want a man that treats me good. I want somebody that's, in the same situation as me, or I want a woman that treat me good. I want somebody that's bringing to the table, at least half of what I'm bringing to the table, or more, because you one thing about Sagittarius, y'all don't want no codependent bugs on y'all, because y'all gotta have y'all own, so y'all don't need no codependency, so just really sit down and think about what it is that you want in a partner. All right, also become that type of partner that you want to attract, first of all, and then write down what you want to attract in a partner, become it, and manifest it as well. All right, yeah, codependency, there you go. So some of y'all got this codependency addictions, like, y'all too codependent of y'all significant other. Y'all want to know everything they doing, when they doing it, how they doing it, when they got to do it, and this. You need to heal that. You need to fix that, because if you keep on like that, guess what? You ain't gonna have nobody. I'm just gonna go and tell you. All right, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Look, that codependency right there, that control that you need to have over that person. Hey, that's why they keep leaving. That's why they ain't sticking around. I'm just telling you that what Spirit's saying. That's why they gone. They out of there. All right, so you need to lessen up on that. And again, part of that gonna change when you begin to develop that more self-love, because what you don't want to do, you never want to take the old relationship into the new relationship. And although people say that they not taking these old relationships into the new ones, they are, because you blaming the other person for what the other person did, and that person ain't even did what the other person did yet, but you blaming them for it, and all you doing is driving that person up the wall and driving them right on up out of there. They're gonna give you the keys back to your place. All right, they're gonna give you the keys back to your place. They're gonna be like, you know what, you good. I could be stress free by myself. So make sure y'all working on that. All right, Spirit, what else for the Sag? Okay, so y'all need to go ahead and get with y'all angels, your spirit guides, whomever you need to get with to help you release, some of that stuff that you're working through. All right, to help release the controls of that situation. All right, because they are helping you. They are there to help and guide and protect you. So you can call on them to help you release that energy. You know what I'm saying? Work on your heart chakra, because like you fronting like ain't nothing wrong with you, and then there's something wrong with you. All right, you trying to act like you ain't hurt about something, and you really is, okay? And also with the heart chakra, you need to express your heart desires too. All right, what you want to do from your heart, not just something that somebody else want to do because you pent up with them. No, you need to focus on you and your heart. All right, and be open to giving and receiving love. All right, don't crucify the last person for what. Don't crucify this person for what the last person did. And lastly, you healing. And so you're going to have to call on help from your angels again to help you to heal. All right. So that's pretty much it. So what's going on right now? They wanting you to, maintain your peace, trust your intuition, drop your shield a little bit. You ain't got to be so protective and so guarded all the time. but you do need to take control over your life, okay? And part of that taking control and how you gonna know where you need to go and what you need to do, you gonna have to just really sit down and meditate and get this thing together. Pray, talk to spirit, do whatever you gotta do, okay? Do whatever you got to do. And once you do that, you're going to notice that you're going to bask and enjoy success. You're going to have some shifts in your financial and your material life, and it's just going to be popping, okay? Information going to be coming through your crown chakra. You know, I know you feel like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this, or there's some limiting fears. That's just an illusion. That's just something you telling yourself, because look, you're blossoming. You are becoming the person that you were designed to become. And spirit is like, look, don't worry about nothing. Like, we got you. You just need to have some compassion for others. You need to have a little bit more compassion for yourself. Not be so critical of yourself. Not be so critical of other people. You got all the freedom in the world to do whatever it is that you want to do. So spirit is like, let that creative expression flow, because that's going to bring you abundance. And also, some of you going to be helping people, counseling them and all that good stuff. You already do it for free right now anyway, you know, so you're going to be doing that. So you need to really sit down with yourself to figure out like what it is that you really want to do out of life. All right. And what's blocking you from doing that? Get away from that victim mentality. Heal those cycles. All right. Because you're going to just continue to go through these cycles until you heal them. Growth was necessary for you in your with this last relationship that y'all was in, and some of y'all is in a relationship right now that's requiring all of these things. So this growth was necessary for you. You needed to have an awakening, so you had to go through this scrap. All right. Also, somebody was just designed purposely to be the one that, you know, take you through hell so that you could find yourself, you know, to drive you to want to find yourself. All right. And lastly, this other person is not coming back until you release the fears of losing this person, or they there, but they doing whatever they want to do because they know that you're scared to lose them. So you just need to kind of crank it up a little bit, but free yourself. All right, some of y'all need to free yourselves from this control and just take y'all life back. All right, others of y'all, you know, y'all about to call in y'all soulmate very soon. And others of y'all have a soulmate, but y'all too codependent. And I'm telling you, don't run them off. Don't run them off. All right. But call on your angels to help you heal from those toxic energies. Also call on them, you know, to ask them to work with you and provide you with some protection and continue to guide you. And then work on your heart chakra so that you can really express your heart's desires. So that's it, y'all. I hope y'all like the content. Leave me a comment and I'll talk to y'all later.